Hi, hello friends, welcome to World Explorer India. Today let's discuss about professionalism. What makes professionals different from normal individuals? Professionalism is a skill, good judgment and polite behavior that is expected from a person who is trained to do the job well, according to Merriam-Webster dictionary. Professionals are expected to have some of the characteristics, or they have to follow some of the ethics in their profession, and some of which we are going to discuss today, and one among of which is autonomy. Autonomy is the right to make his or her own decisions based on his professional experience, knowledge and the experiences gained in his past. Based on all this, he is able to take decisions. That is called as autonomy. Professional is expected to be responsible for his or her own actions. That is called as accountability. Accountability is responsibility for one's own actions. Beneficence is the duty to do good. That means he should not do any harm directly or indirectly to the patient or to the customer or to the person who is receiving his services. That principle is called as beneficence. Beneficence is duty to do good or avoid harm. The most important characteristic of a professional is the way he communicates with others. Communication is a most important characteristic of a professional. The communication should be clear and effective. Clear means the person who is receiving the information should be able to understand the manner in which the sender has to say. That is, if a professional is going to explain something to the other person is able to understand the message in the same manner as a professional want to say. And professional listens to others. That means he allows others to speak more and more so that he will understand what exactly the background of others and how much knowledgeable others and what information he can share to them based on their previous knowledges. So it is very much important for a professional to listen from others. Listening is the good characteristic of a professional. And he responds appropriately. Respond appropriately means timely and accurately, and he is responding as per the needs of the client or customer. Clarifies in doubt. That means if other person is in doubt, if they are not able to understand the information, professional is able to explain it in a simpler manner so that the customer can understand this information. And it is always two-way communication. Two-way communication helps the professional and the person who is receiving his services clarify the information, and also it is a very good method of communication. Openness to share information and keep informed. Professional is the person who is having a rich information and rich knowledge. The person who is receiving these services is considered to be less knowledgeable and is having less information as compared to a professional. So the professional is the person who is going to explain the information to the person who is in need, and that the receiver is able to identify and prioritize his needs and also make his own decisions related to the situations. That is called as openness to the share information. Phone etiquette means the person is able to take the phone within 3 rings and is able to greet the other person and talk gently and soft spoken, and also notes the important information and conveys the message appropriately. That is called as phone etiquette. Confidentiality is respecting the privacy of the client and also maintaining the trust of the client. Many of the persons who visits the professionals, they want their information to be kept private. So because of which nowadays we can see so much of laws related to data privacy and also personal protection, personal information protection, etc. is growing. So it is the responsibility of a professional to respect the privacy of the client and also protect the personal information of the client. Fidelity is keeping one's promise or word. That means if a person is saying that I am going to deliver you some service in a day or a two, he should be liable for it, and he should be able to deliver the services as per the promise he has given. Otherwise he should be able to solve the issues as per the client needs, and also he should be able to provide some extra benefit to the customer so that he should not lose his own customer. Gratitude is duty to repay for the good. That is called as gratitude. Justice is treating all fairly equally, distributing risk and benefits equitably. That means irrespective of caste, creed, age, sex, religion, nationality, etc., all the persons should be able to receive the benefits in equal manner, and also they should be able to identify the risks and also decrease the risk and increase the benefits in equitable manner. Learning is every professional is expected to have a commitment for lifelong learning. Lifelong learning means they should be able to learn some of the new information daily, and so that their actions in the profession will be productive for the organizations. That is the main focus of lifelong learning. An individual, if they are going for lifelong learning or daily learning, they are going to improve themselves, and ultimately the organization will grow. Every professional should be identified as a leader in their own capacities, so they should be role model for their juniors, colleagues, etc. They should be having the courage to take the risk, and also they are ready for the change and also improvement in the organization. Change is very difficult to bring in organizations, but if the person is developed with the skills of leadership, they are always ready for the change, and this will enhance the services. That is called as quality improvement in an organization. Non-maleficence means causing no harm. And next thing is planning and organization. Planning to work without planning is planning to fail. This is the basic principle everyone should know. So effective planning is with clear goals and prioritizing the activities and allocating the time and resources, and also foreseeing the risks and managing the time is most important in planning and organizing the activities. Respect for the persons is honoring the others' rights and responsibilities, and also respecting the human rights, treats men and women equally, and there is no discrimination against any individual or the groups. That is called as respect for the persons. Teamwork is placing the team agenda before the personal agenda. In organizations, the biggest hindrance for the organization to grow is working in silos. Working in silos means they are working in a groups, they are working in individual groups which are not connected. So if you are seeing in a hospital, if a nursing team is going to work independently and the physician's team is working independently and the technician team is working independently without any cooperation, the operation is going to fail. So here they need a teamwork. Teamwork is a persons know their function and in which they are going to act, and they are having a clear cut defined functions, and they should not cross their limits, and they expect cooperation from each other, and also they work for the benefit of the client. That is called as placing team agenda before the personal agenda. And the team leader should always credit the team accomplishments and accepts the joint responsibility for shortcomings as well as accomplishments. In teamwork, everyone should learn from each other and they value the other's ideas and also provide personal inputs for the benefit of organizations. Veracity is duty to tell the truth, obtain, analyze and provide information. Stewardship is being accountable and report wrongdoing. So in short, professional practice is being responsible and transparent behavior, acting within legal framework, act without bias, show pride in the work and achievement, and is having a professional competence and mastery of subject matter, conscientious, meets commitments, observing deadlines and achieving the results, remains calm even in stressful situations, and is productive in work and also able to solve the problems. That is called as problem solving. If a person is having all these characteristics, he is considered to be a professional. If you like this video, subscribe, like, share and comment and share to your friends and family members. Thank you.